Hello everyone, welcome to day 24 of the Advent Portrait Sketch Challenge. This is the first of the live streams, which is not live, but it's being released like a live stream, so you'll still be able to interact with each other in the live chats section of this video stream. So I'd love you to say hello, tell me where you're drawing from, what you're drawing with today, how you're celebrating and bringing this time of the year with your loved ones, with your pets, alone, what traditional things you have that you do around this time of the year, wherever you are and whatever you may be doing. We have been celebrating by drawing into the darkness in the Northern Hemisphere. Maybe it's been getting brighter in the summer solstice if you're joining from the summer hemisphere, the southern hemisphere. We just had someone from Aotearoa join the live stream. I'm recording this right after yesterday's live stream, so I still have the live stream vibe. We're about to draw Akash, akash.visualartist on Instagram, who's also from the Kenyo chat, and just wanted to say that he's a 30-year-old kid who loves to paint every day. And I just got to know Akash in October through the Kenyo sketchbook challenge. That was a challenge to fill a sketchbook in a month. And Akash had super fun self-portraits all through the month with very exaggerated expressions. And this is the first kind of funny reference, like an over-the-top kind of exaggerated fun expression. And it was interesting just thinking about the idea of light in the darkness and the return of the light, the sun being born and the days starting to become longer, and this idea of bringing playfulness and joy into the practice and into our lives. And a wonderful thing I've heard recently is that play and things that make us joyful are a wonderful act of resistance and also an act of connection, joining us to each other and just experiencing all the facets of life, however dark times may be. So let's spend 10 minutes drawing Akash. And unfortunately, there's no live chat. Well, there is. I'd like you to say something in the live chat, but now I'm just going to have to wing it. And I just put the timer on for 10 minutes. I'll just have to talk to myself. So I still am using the water-soluble graphite that I just used. I love these glasses. Maybe this is what I could talk about, because we were recently talking about this. Glasses, I feel like, are a really great drawing guide and an aid to finding our way around the face, because there's such a clear form, and as opposed to the squishy, soft, organic facial features that we have, these manufactured, human-made straight lines, sometimes really geometric, sometimes not. These shapes create a really firm form to start to draw around. And here we can use the frame of the glasses as a point of reference to be like, okay, where do I put the eyes within the frame of the glasses? And just by using that frame around here, we get this super helpful, it's just like showing us this is where the eyes go. The eyes are nestled here within the frame of the glasses, and you can see, okay, it's up like in the top third. There's all this space down here. There's a shadow here. The nose is kind of intersecting the frame here, and just the way everything interacts with the frame of the glasses is really helpful in finding where to put things. This is a wonderful mouth to be drawing. Thank you so much, Akash, for your very serene selfies that you've been sharing for people to work from. It was interesting. I just did an illumination workshop on Sunday, and one of the participants said how one of the subjects that we're working on in the portrait, that I had made her look quite sad in the drawing, and this kind of idea of sadness and emotion, and I think it's really good to be in touch with all emotions. And sometimes in some phases, that also means it's important to be in touch with joy and playfulness, because depending on life's circumstances, it's good to be reminded sometimes that it's part of our the gift that we get to experience is feeling joy, even though so many things may seem overwhelming at varied times, and it's just really important to be able to live joy and share joy with people, because joy is such a special state to be able to be in and to be able to share with people. So this there was a time when I felt like I would shy away from really exaggerated references, and I would see them like when people were sharing selfies in the Sketchy app back in the day, and I would think, I want to go for serious expressions and stuff. But sometimes it's really fun to just draw something which is exaggerated and so expressive, and I'm really enjoying this drawing right now. And it's also been just really nice chatting via the Kenya group, chatting with Akash, and I really thought his work has been outstanding in the October sketchbook challenge. I really noticed all of these fun self-portraits that you had been making, Akash. And it's really great to be able to connect, to see your work, and to know that you're out there painting every day in Delhi. So cool. So, oh wow, I'm warmed up and ready for this one. This is only 5 minutes in, and the drawing I feel like is much stronger than some of the other drawings I've done. When I'm chatting a lot, I've wondered sometimes, like, I love the live chat. I love being able to chat with you, connect with you. Sometimes when I'm answering questions and thinking about things, I wonder if I'm like because I do ramble a lot as I'm talking, chatting in the live streams, and I wonder sometimes if what the rambling part of my mind is doing to my drawing capabilities. If I have to process questions and answer and respond to things, which I love, I don't know if it has a benefit, or it requires bandwidth, which is then not free for the drawing process. I don't know. Maybe sometimes within the 10 minutes, I'm like, this is not very, 10 minutes is not a very long time. But I know that some of the 10-minute portraits I've done, I've really been like, oh wow, that's cool. But that's not always like that. Sometimes after 10 minutes, I'm like, need a bit more time. And I still don't have my finger on it. I don't quite understand what it is what makes it work out. Why is it so smooth sometimes, and why is it sometimes not? I don't know. Not that I'm blaming the live chat for me not being able to draw sometimes. I'm just kind of surprised at how still got 3.5 minutes, and this drawing, I feel like it's like drawing itself. Maybe it's great, similar to Nazarina's portrait back in the day, where it's like exaggeration, over the top. It's kind of liberating in a way that at first it may seem really intimidating, but it's not serious. It's over the top, and because there's so much going on, rather than a serene, calm face, there's just so much action that it just gives us so many points of reference to inform the process of the drawing. So perhaps there's just so much to draw here that makes it really much more straightforward. whereas you have a flawless front-lit frontal portrait with really smooth skin, and there's just nothing to draw, and that can be really hard. I was just asking in the live stream, what has been your favorite portrait that we've worked on this month? I wonder if you have a favorite reference or a particular piece that you made which you found worked really well for you, or if you had any insights into your process. I wonder, would love to hear in the comments what has worked for you. And if you would like to support me and my making of these live streams, and you have the ability to, well, a thumbs up is a great support, and then maybe more people will have the opportunity to see these videos. And I also have a Patreon where I share monthly videos, and I'm starting a mentorship if you're really, really keen and you would like a hands-on guided experience, which is all about developing your process. That will be starting in mid-January 2025. And all of these ways of showing your appreciation and enthusiasm for my live streaming and the things that I make, that helps me to keep making them. So I'm very grateful for everyone who's able to support me in whatever way they can, whether it's hitting the like button or buying me coffee. It's all very much appreciated. And I love seeing your work as well. So if you're sharing on Instagram, you can tag me and I will reshare your work. You can also join our Discord server. The link is in the description. And I'm posting daily references. So even when I'm not live streaming, I'm going to be posting daily references. And there's so much great stuff out there. And sometimes it's really can be simplified if someone else is picking and curating the great stuff that's out there. So it's kind of going to be my ongoing project for 2025, is I'm just going to be sharing and sketching from a great reference every day. So you're all invited to join along with that daily portrait. Bam, 10 minutes, timer just ended. What happened? I feel like this is a pretty good 10-minute portrait. Not like the 20 and 30-minute pretty good 10-minute portraits that I've done, but this one just worked out. That was great. Thank you very much, Akash. Thank you to everyone who was here. How did you go with it? Share your work here. Thumbs up. Buy me a coffee. Join my mentorship if you like. And come back to all of my other live streams or go to the replays. This is actually on Tuesday, and normally on Tuesday I would be hosting a 2-hour Zoom session, and it's the first time in 5 years I haven't hosted it. So maybe some of my Zoom friends are here watching this, and if you want, you can just go back to the live section of my channel, and if you feel like doing more sketching, there are all these replays of all of the 10-minute portrait sessions that I've done. So maybe you could spend the rest of your day binge watching my live streams, and you can draw lots of faces. That would be a fun thing to do. Thank you for being here. You're all wonderful, and I would really love to see your work. So share it, tag me, and I'll hopefully see you here again in the live chat next time. Bye bye.